Welcome to episode 5. We are in Idlewild. We're about to get back on the Devil's Slide Trail back up to the PCT, and in the next day or two, finally finish the San Jacinto Mountains and start our big descent to the I-10. We have 6 days of food we're carrying, heavy packs, but we plan on making it to Big Bear with that. And this is a dropper of bleach. Why do I have a dropper of bleach? We have an interesting solution for the norovirus scare that's going on a little ahead of us. The local stores are all out of Aqua Mira. Apparently all the local stores around Big Bear are out of Aqua Mira. So you can add a couple drops of unscented bleach to a liter of water to disinfect it. However, transferring bleach to a little dropper when no droppers are available is pretty tough. So check out what we have going on.
All right, so we found this earwax removal drops bottle at the local grocer. We also happen to find this little syringe there, just a couple bucks. So what we're doing is we poured the unscented bleach into this glass. We're taking it into the syringe. We thoroughly rinse this out with bleach to make sure there's no more product in there. And now we're gonna transfer it over into the dropper bottle.
Shouldn't have to use this for a few days until we get to Mission Creek. Apparently that's where people are starting to get sick. But today we're going to be carrying our heavy packs back up to the PCT, which is like a 2,400 foot climb. And then we got to do a whole lot more climbing. So it's going to be a tough day. Let's hit the trail. All right, back on the PCT. That was a nice little climb to get the blood pumping to start the day with. Let's keep hiking. Never thought we'd have to watch out for falling ice on the trail, but I guess we do. Now we have spikes and snow baskets. Let's see how the snow travel goes. Having fun? Alright, we have arrived at a section called Fuller Ridge. Everyone on Far Out is saying it's very sketchy. Especially in the late afternoon sun with the slushy snow. I think some of that might be fear-mongering, but we'll see what it looks like. We are about to attempt this. Let's see how Fuller Ridge goes. Okay, so Fuller Ridge, I wouldn't say it was super sketchy. It was just long and tedious. There was one, I guess, sketchy section right when we started it, but other than that, it was just a slippery mess. Just a slog to get through. Almost a camp. That was a day. 15 miles, 15 hard miles. But I think for now we're done with the snow. We have a big descent tomorrow, but first we're gonna stuff our faces, or continue to stuff our faces. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers. Good morning from day 17 of the PCT. We are camped just past Fuller Ridge at about 7,700 feet, and we have a big descent today. In about 16 miles, we're going to drop down to about 1,200 feet, so it's going to be a hard day on the knees. Not quite sure where we're going to end up yet, but either way, it should be an easier day than yesterday. That was tough. There was lots of climbing. At one point, we were over 9,000 feet. Almost all day, we were above 8,000 feet with the snow and like 4,000 feet of elevation. So today, we are just going downhill. And I'm excited. We'll see what happens. Talk to you guys on the trail. We are 9 miles in, and we have already dropped 3,500 feet, and we are back into the desert. "200 miles in. It's basically done at this point. We might as well just go home. All right, apparently we hit 200 miles again. Hell yeah. Thanks, Jim. All right, day 17 is in the books. Hit our first 20-mile day. It's about 19 and a half to the I-10, but we had a little round trip to grab some water. So 20 miles today and 6,500 feet of descent. So our knees and feet are feeling it. But we are actually in Banning deciding what to do next. On top of the norovirus scare, there's also a pretty big trail washout in Mission Creek, which is our upcoming section. So we are trying to figure out what to do. Some hikers are getting through and posting instructions on Far Out of how to get through there. But the PCTA is recommending to go around and providing some public transit instructions. So we are here for the night deciding what we should do next. So we will let you guys know in the morning what that is. In the meantime, we don't want to spend any more money on food, so we are eating our Mountain House rice and chicken for dinner. Cooked it outside of the hotel door, and yeah, if that's not hiker trash, I don't know what is. But yeah, that will do it for now. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers. Good morning from day 18 in the PCT. We're gonna go for it. We have bleach on us. We found some instructions online from other hikers about how to get through that washed out section, and we would like to continue to make this as continuous of a footpath as possible. How are you feeling about it?
I'm a little trepidatious about it, to be honest. We already heard some people say that it's a dangerous area, and a couple other people regretted going through it, but we do want to keep the continuous footstep, get the full experience. So we're gonna push through it. I am a little nervous also about the norovirus infected creek supposedly, but we have our bleach, so I trust that we're making the right decision.
Yeah. We'll get through this. It's going to be an adventure, but that will start tomorrow. Today we just have about 13 and a half miles, and we're going to camp right before the washout starts. So let's hit the trail. The Mesa Energy office along the trail, the Mesa Wind Farm, they have ice cream and sodas and a bunch of other snacks and goodies for hikers, and shade and air conditioning. So this is a nice little reprieve in the middle of a hot section. Thank you guys so much.
Cheers.
Big climb in the midday sun. Let's keep it going. Well, there was some civilization and a wind farm to start with, but the end of today has been so gorgeous. Was not expecting that. Anyway, we're almost at camp. All right, 14 and a half miles, and I think we are going to camp here tonight. Did you just get your hair done? I have no idea how it looks.
It's a natural blowout.
Ended up hiking about 14 and a half miles today. Ended up being more scenic than I thought it would be. And we met some very friendly people at the Mesa Wind Farm. Got some ice cream and sodas there. And then Whitewater River was beautiful, soaked our feet for a bit. And now we're at a pretty awesome campsite. The views here are great. Tomorrow we're going to tackle that blowout, or the washout. I was thinking of your hair. The washout section. We're going to get up early and try to knock that all out tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But for now, we are going to enjoy some Nor Spanish rice and get to bed early. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers.